Hello, my name's Joe Furlow. I'm the Cloud Commander Head Nerd here at Naval. Over the month of July, we've had numerous releases come out that are able to increase our efficacy and our speed in service delivery day to day to our end users, as well as while managing their tenants. The updates that we've seen this month primarily revolve around M365 user licensing, as well as a couple commands, and our Windows 365 VM management. We'll go ahead, quickly hop into Cloud Commander, and take a look at what we can do. We'll start out with the user side of the deal. Here, we'll begin the user side of looking at our releases underneath the identity section of Cloud Commander and users. We'll put Mr. Berg Wu on the spot here. We're able to come to the automate section, and we'll notice on page 3 of the automate section, we now have a list of Teams automation items where we can come to say, remove a member from Teams, list members of a team, update member of a team, or get a list of teams joined by the provided user. To run one of these pieces of automation, we can come into Click, hit Add Command Job, and we'll be able to confirm and run that particular piece of automation. We'll be able to track it in our command log, as well as see the results within our command log as well. So clicking on the link here will bring us to that section and allow us to see not only some basic details, but also output and any errors that may be found. We'll note for Mr. Berg, unfortunately, he's not a part of Teams. Hopping back to the users section, again under Mr. Berg Wu, we will, underneath the automate section, also see an update to a number of other items in this particular area. We see improvements to things like converting user mailboxes to shared or individual user mailboxes, setting forwarding options for our mailboxes, hiding and showing a global access list, viewing and managing mailbox details, and the like. So a bunch of good individual automated items that we can look at utilizing here. In addition to this, underneath the new solutions section, we'll see our Exchange Online items, where we can come in and look at, say, creating a new mailbox, as well as affecting change on mailboxes that are already in use. Again, we'll pick on Mr. Wu here. We'll come in, we can edit mailbox details quickly and easily. We can convert the mailbox should we need. We can hide or show that mailbox. We'll get a quick denotation if it's shared, by the way, so we know what we're converting to. We'll see members we can assign the mailbox to with a quick and easy checklist that we're able to look at accessing. So quickly I can come in and say, Kanal here can get full access. The anonym user gets sent as access. We'll go ahead, click assign, and we'll be able to move forward. For anybody who's already a part of this list, we'll be able to edit those roles or unassign from the mailbox. We can also turn on forwarding directly from here, choose the recipient and our forwarded settings, as well as review what we're going to be doing. So here, let's send, deliver message to both forwarding address and the mailbox. Click next to review, and click done to confirm our action. I'm going to exit out here, as I don't want to mess with our demo environment's mailboxes. Note, as always, when we're looking at tables like this under our primary headings like solutions, we can export the columns and rows that we would like to show. quickly and easy pulling information out of the system. Selecting a mailbox with our checkbox gives us some of those basic actions yet again, and clicking our 3 vertical dots here will give us the same. Moving forward in the user side of the deal, again underneath solutions, and this time Microsoft Teams, we'll be able to look at managing teams across our tenants. We can come to create a new team as we would need, where we'll enter a name here, a brief description of the team, select any owners that we may need to be looking at. So in this case, let's choose Mr. Wu again, and make it a private or public team as necessary. Once we've created that particular team, we'll be able to take a select number of actions within the Microsoft Teams management section here. Those actions, when we're able to view them, will be things like viewing, adding, and removing team members, viewing team lists and details, amending the items that we've generated here, as well as archiving or deleting those teams. In addition to the Teams items, we've also brought in some product license features that are going to give us some additional management of the licensing within our environment in more of a mass management type function, where underneath users we have the ability to assign and remove as well as customize services with licenses in a nice one-to-one relationship. Underneath the licenses dropdown and product licenses, we'll now be able to quickly take a look at how many licenses have been purchased, how many are usable, how many are in use or not in use, and we'll be able to look at expanding out one of those licensing to see user assignments if we would like, and we'll be able to look at seeing services available for those licenses. Okay. As we move through, we'll note we're able to very quickly pull licenses. Okay, and we do have the ability to come here to also assign those licenses. So say I want to select all here, okay, or excuse me, just one. I'm able to come in, configure services, and confirm. Giving us some nice, quick, and easy access into our license assignment items. Last but not least, underneath here in the Asset section, we'll see our Windows 365 tab or panel or view, where we're going to quickly be able to access Windows 365 VMs for our clients. We'll see a brief status, name, user, customer they're under, right, provisioning status, power status, addition, okay? But most importantly, we'll be able to click into our devices to get a brief description with more detail, a history of actions that have been taken place on that particular device, and if we select the device, we'll get a reboot and reprovision option, as well as in this 3 vertical drop down, will we get a rename as well as refresh device option, giving us some quick and easy management of our Windows 365 VMs. In addition to those functional releases that will improve our day-to-day service delivery, there's a number of items that we've brought in that will affect our onboarding motion. We've looked at streamlining our onboarding wizard as well as that onboarding process to make it a little bit more self-sufficient, as well as equip it with more enhanced error logging and make it a significant step towards our final objective. We're also looking at the functionality being brought in to manage any tenant with Cloud Commander. No longer are we going to be looking at managing Microsoft CSP tenants. We're also now able to manage our non-CSP tenants as well, giving us more flexibility in who we manage with Cloud Commander. In addition to that, we've also added some stability functionality under the hood that looks at utilizing the API rather than the GDAP connection, if it's not supported, to maintain functionality as well as continuity and provide day-to-day service delivery utilizing the command blocks and actions within Cloud Commander. July has certainly been a busy month for us here at Enable working with Cloud Commander, and I look forward to seeing you again in August so we can discuss an equally busy month with about the same number of exciting releases. Until then, again, my name's Joe Furla, and I'll see you later to discuss Cloud Commander's releases.